Good evening, everybody. What's up, everybody? This is Clayton Botter speaking. I know it's been quite a while since I've done a video. I haven't done a Facebook video in quite some time because I just haven't been feeling like doing any videos as of late. But until now. You see, pretty soon, we are 24 hours away from the start of the 2022 Stanley Cup playoffs. We are at the start of this, Stanley Cup playoffs are starting up tomorrow. Hard to believe it's almost fucking here, man. It is May 1st today. Tomorrow's May 2nd. Yeah, and I didn't want to do a whole lot of videos because the fact, Facebook videos on the NHL and the Vancouver Canucks, because I just didn't feel like doing it. But, the Vancouver Canucks missed the playoffs. So too did the Vegas Golden Knights for the first time ever. Fuck the Golden Knights, they fucking suck. Made some bad decisions this year, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, Golden Knights fucking suck dick. Anyway, now, Stanley Cup playoffs start tomorrow. Of course, four first round games are happening tomorrow. We know the matchups. We know there's 3 Canadian teams that are in this playoffs this go around. And that's Toronto Maple Leafs, Edmonton Oilers, Calgary Flames. Okay? Because, Oilers or Leafs are back in the playoffs, and the last couple of years they've been pretty much playoff first round choke jobs. Cunts. And we know how bad Toronto's first round fertility is. They're going to be playing Stanley Cup champions, the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are going to try to go for the first three-peat Stanley Cup championship since the early 1980s New York Islanders. Yeah. Well, the question is, this is going to be a really tough. This Toronto Maple Leafs Tampa Bay Lightning series is going to be tough, and I'm going to go with the Toronto Maple Leafs on this one. They're going to win this in 6 games. That's my prediction. Well, because, and I think Toronto will finally win a playoff series in 18 years. Hoping this is the year, but if I'm wrong, I'll be like, oh fuck, we did it again. Anyway, the other Eastern Conference series are going to be this. The Florida Panthers won the President's Trophy as the league's best team this year. They'll be playing the Washington Capitals first round. And this is going to be a tough one to say. But the Washington Capitals, they could beat Florida. And I think the Panthers will win in 5 games. Yeah, they'll beat Washington in 5 games. But winning the President's Trophy doesn't always, shit, what the hell was I saying? Doesn't always, fuck, I can't remember. Anyway, the next playoff series is this. It's going to be Vancouver. It's the Boston Bruins, Carolina Hurricanes. A lot of people are kind of counting out the Hurricanes right now, out right now because they have goalie injuries right now. That's happened the wrong time of the season for Rick Anderson and their backup goalie. I can't remember his name. They're both out with injuries at the moment, but I think Rob Brendamore will probably get them going again, and I think the Carolina will beat Boston in 6 games. Okay, and then the other series is the Pittsburgh Penguins, New York Rangers. And I'm thinking it's going to probably be Pittsburgh in 7. Penguins are going to win that in 7, I think. And now the Western Conference playoffs. And yes, we got Colorado Avalanche versus the North Nashville Predators in round 1. Colorado will win in 5 games. The second series is the Calgary Flames versus the Dallas Stars. And I'm thinking that Calgary will win this series in 6 games too. Flames in 6. They'll be on to round 2. Then, of course, the Edmonton Oilers and the LA Kings, first time they have played each other in a playoff series in 30 years, 1992. Last time they played each other in a playoff series, Wayne Gretzky was still an LA King. We were in the Gretzky era back then. And they haven't played each other since, and, look what happened. 10 years ago, the LA Kings win their first Stanley Cup under Darryl Sutter. That was unexpected. And then, but I'm thinking the Edmonton Oilers are going to win this series in 6 games. Yeah? Oilers will beat them in 6 games, and it'll be good. So it'll set up a Battle of Alberta second round, a long-awaited one that we haven't seen in a long time, and that's Calgary-Edmonton. Get ready for some fireworks if it happens. I'm fucking hoping it fucking happens. Better. I'd like to see that. Anyway, the other series that I'm looking forward to is the Minnesota Wild St. Louis Blues. Minnesota Wild, they got Marc-Andre Fleury starting in as goalie. He was a trade deadline acquisition Minnesota made. I know several Canadian teams, like maybe the Canucks, the Oilers, and Toronto Maple Leafs were interested in acquiring him, but he went to Minnesota because his friend Bill Guerin is the GM of the Wild, and they won cups together in Pittsburgh. So that's how he was acquired. So I'm going to say Minnesota's going to beat St. Louis in 5 games. Yep, and so there you go. That's my first round Stanley Cup prediction video. This is the first one we've done in a long time, and but man, I hope Edmonton, Calgary, and Toronto get their fucking act together and fucking start performing in the playoffs. You guys better start doing this year. You fucking do this, or if you don't, you better not fuck this up, because the thing is, if you fucking do it, I'm going to come for your asses. We all know there's too much pressure in this country to perform, especially in the playoffs. And the President's Trophy winner, the Florida Panthers, I don't see them winning the Stanley Cup. I don't see it happening. They'll probably blow a gasket in the playoffs sometime. Maybe they'll be out for second round, I'm thinking, but who knows? Well, but that's just my consensus, my you know what? That's what it is. Okay. Yep. But, Stanley Cup playoffs start tomorrow. You got LA at Edmonton. I'm going to be wearing my McDavid jersey starting tomorrow night, too. I haven't worn it enough, but I'm going to start wearing it this week. There's a fact. And, Vancouver Canucks, like I say, couldn't make the playoffs because the fact is they had a poor start. Then they hired Bruce Boudreau. He turned that team around. They made a good run, towards the end of the playoff push, but they weren't able to hunt down that playoff spot, unfortunately. It sucked. So that's what we got to live with as Canucks fans. They're now out on the golf course. So things go night. Because they made big blunders. They fucking trade away Marc-Andre Fleury and then trade to get Jack Eichel, who wasn't much of a who didn't perform all fucking season. He had neck surgery. He fucking missed half the season. Dumbass. I know. Curse of Eichel, obviously, they get him. They don't make the playoffs. And Mark Stone was injured, and I think they had a bunch of injuries happen to them. So This was just a bad season for Vegas all around. Bad season, but they might bounce back next year. They probably will. You got to think that. Anyway, this is my first Facebook rant video in a while, and you know I'm just getting busier and busier, and I hope that the Stanley Cup playoffs are going to be good, because it's going to be a roller coaster ride. Buckle up, folks. Buckle the fuck up. Trust me. Shit's just about to hit the fan. Later.